In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fix Webflow CMS not updating. If you've made changes to a CMS item in Webflow and you're not seeing those updates on your live site, don't worry. In most cases, the issue comes down to publishing settings, caching, or visibility rules. I'll walk you through the exact process to check so you can get your content showing properly again. First, go to Webflow and open your project in the Webflow Designer. This is where you'll be able to inspect the CMS item directly and confirm whether your changes were saved and published the way you expected. Once you're inside the designer, open the CMS panel and select the specific item that isn't updating. Make sure you're looking at the correct collection item, especially if you have several entries with similar names. This helps rule out the possibility that you edited one item but are checking another on the live site. Next, look at the drop-down next to the Publish button. This part is very important. Make sure it is set to Publish Now and then click the Publish button. If that setting is correct, Webflow should push the update live right away for that CMS item. If the item is instead set to be queued for publish, that means your changes are saved, but they won't appear on the live site until the entire site is published again. This can be easy to miss, especially if you assume clicking save is enough. So if you notice it's queued instead of publishing immediately, that explains why the CMS appears not to be updating. In that case, the next thing to do is republish the site. Publishing the full site forces those queued CMS changes to go live. After that finishes, check the live page again to see whether the updated content appears. If the content still doesn't look updated, clear your browser cache and, if needed, your DNS cache. Sometimes your browser is simply loading an older version of the page, even though the new content is already live. You can also test in an incognito window for a quick cache-free check. After that, check for conditional visibility settings in Webflow. If an element is only set to display when certain CMS conditions are met, your updated content may technically exist but remain hidden on the page. Review the visibility rules on the affected elements to make sure nothing is unintentionally blocking the content from showing. Finally, review any custom code on the page or site. Custom code can override display behavior, delay updates, or interfere with how CMS content renders. If everything else looks correct, this is a smart final place to investigate it. That's how to fix Webflow CMS not updating it and make sure your changes actually appear live.